And you guys deserve this ending.
Man we don't even know. But our fate lies in his hands.
I like that song.
Hey guys, before we get into this video, I want you to go check out my other Minecraft channel, Proper Dummies. On that channel, we upload Minecraft videos every single day on Unspeakable Gaming, Ryan Guy Rocky,
When I said you lost it the first time.
Okay, Annabelle, how much iron do you have right now? 10 pieces. 10 pieces? That's not gonna be enough. Did you hear that guy? We need like 100 plus iron for this one. It's redstone and coal and furnaces.
What if the dark embraced you? And you lost my life,
We have 3 days until
couldn't
the darkness comes and destroys
pass the
everything.
streets.
That's not a lot of time. I'm skeptical that we're not going to be able to finish this one in time. I remember when we were my rocket to cover this place for years. Because, you know, you're traveling through space, and you pretty much want it to be safe because the cold part of space.
I missed already. Oh, no,
I don't know about you, but I can't live without oxygen.
You put that up there. Someone like put the questions up there. Excuse me, there is no bracelet, mister, for the Afton family.
Really hard because we can construct a rocket in 2 days. That's all we have left. Okay, I have a ton of supplies. I
Those
don't know
nights
if
when you
I feel like I have enough
got
to get the rocket going. But you search for mine,
cry,
we
I
know
would
what's
check.
okay? And we have to
Monsters
keep our eyes
under
peeled
your
because
bed.
we don't know where the darkness could be.
But I
We don't want to give away too much information.
couldn't make it.
Call the hospital!
Daytime. It has been a whole night.
But did you save me? Oh, but I did. Oh, it did save me, did I? Or saving on here. Oh, there's the dawn. Wait, I forget what's dawn to the bitter.
He did it.
I think his house is this way, right? Was it through this clearing?
Yeah, past that bumblebee beehive over there.
Oh, there was 2 virgins.
Ah.
This is right after, right?
I have enough iron. I have coal. We have
Starting off the
furnaces, which
video
are gonna act as
immediately
the
with the first
engines.
shot, without a fade-in or a cut, is very
We
jarring.
need some wood,
The
actually.
2
We should go
opening
get some
shots
wood,
are a technically
because we're gonna
correct
need-
use of eye tracing,
You have 16
but
pieces
viewers
of
Thank
will
you.
actually start a video
we're gonna
looking
need
at
a
the
little
center
bit.
of the screen and
We're
will be
gonna need a
confused
little
by
bit of
being
wood to
forced to
build
look at the
stilts,
top
so
left
we don't
corner
waste our
first.
precious materials.
I think I forgot to do lots of them.
Leading through from the stage.
So we're gonna need plenty of wood to build around the rocket, so that way we can build the rocket. Because where I'm from, rockets
Charlotte's
are huge.
arm
They're tall,
continuously
they're massive
clips through
pieces
this
of
window.
That wasn't the same
She also
Charlotte.
doesn't
only need
step
to
back.
fit
Her
3
leg just
people,
retracts
right?
and
Yeah, but
extends
you
as
need
she
places
turns.
for the fuel to go. You
Charlotte's
need storage,
shoulder
you
goes
need
from the
sleeping
middle of her
areas.
torso to right next to her
It's a
jaw
big
in
process.
one
And we're
swift
gonna need
movement.
wood to build storage containers. That's one thing Josh didn't account for. We're gonna need chests.
This
so we can
fall
store
animation
food
doesn't
and
look
stuff,
natural in the
because
slightest.
When we leave this
It just
planet,
looks like she's
we
getting
don't know
pulled
where the
down by
closest
some
planet
invisible
is.
force.
We don't know where the
Charlotte
next
just
food
looks
would
up,
be, or the
freaks
next
out, and
water,
commits
or the
the
next stop
no
even.
heart pump.
We could be
Yet
roaming
we
the
don't see what
galaxy
attacked
for a
her.
long
According to
time.
Five Nights at Freddy's canon,
No,
it was
that's
the
why I
puppet
hope we
that
have
went
enough
outside to
fuel,
check
because
on
we don't
her
have enough
after
fuel.
Afton murdered Charlotte
We're
in
gonna be floating
1983.
around space and
I know these
die.
videos have creative freedom
Just
and all,
basically
but
hide.
the way this video deviates from the
Imagine our
canon is
rocket
aimless
stalling
and
in
doesn't
space.
result in a
Yeah, we're
compelling
gonna get away from
storyline.
the darkness, but we're gonna be in a dark abyss up in space.
On the one hand, this is a
let's see
classic
here. How
case of
much
an
wood do we
animator
need?
not
No
wanting to
fun.
model an
I have
entire
32
city, so
planks.
they just
How many
used a black
planks do you
void with some lights in the background and
Let
called
me
it a
break
day.
these down into
On the
planks,
other
and I'll let you
hand,
know.
I
Okay,
can't
so if we
argue
have
that
over
this is a
64,
good-looking
I think we'll
shot,
be
and the
good.
framing makes Baby look good
Then we'll
against
be
the
able to build
background.
chests, some crafting tables.
What to
and-
do?
Yeah, I have 24 and
Let's
64. They're
add
different types of
2
wood, so
sins
that's
and
That's
remove
fine,
1 as a
that's fine, let's go.
compromise. It may
Let's
add
head
up to
back
the
towards
same
Josh's
thing,
house.
but think of it as
I
a
pray he's
symbolic
done with that
gesture showing
blueprint,
our appreciation
because
for
I
clever
think we're
use of
gonna need
minimum
the next full
resources.
2 days just to build this rocket, and then we're gonna have to learn how to fly it. And I know I
It
kinda
looks
know
like
how to
Baby's
fly.
animation
That was
starts
pretty much
just
on
as
an
the shot
autopilot
does.
system.
Despite the
You know how
fact
to
that
fly
Baby
rockets?
walks like a drunken
No, I
sailor,
definitely
her
don't.
walk cycle
I don't
doesn't
know how to
have
build a
ups and
rocket. I was
downs,
just hoping the
which
blueprint
doesn't
was
make
very
much sense given
specific.
how her
See,
legs
that's why
move.
you talk
They had
with them.
Baby
autopilot.
freezes for a
Yeah,
frame at
years
the
ago
end of
they
the
stopped
shot.
teaching people how to
This
fly
happens a
rockets.
lot with this video.
Okay, so
So
let's
how
see.
about we give this
Oh god, there's his house.
10
Okay, so we're
cents?
going the
Sounds
right
fair
way.
to me.
He's not outside, so he must be inside working hard
Looks
on
like
that
Freddy
blueprint.
Fazbear's Pizzeria
Maybe.
has no
We gotta
roof,
find a clear
at least
patch
in the
of
version
land,
they
too, to
built
build
for this set.
rocket on. And it's probably gotta be kind of high up in the air, so we don't.
William
I don't
Afton
know,
doesn't
hit
move
any
at
trees
all
on the
during
way
this
up.
bizarre sliding
Let's see.
animation.
Come
Okay.
over this
Also,
way.
his tie clips through his shirt.
this is probably a good
Afton
spot
seems
for
to
it.
slip a little bit as he runs
Let's
here.
clear some grass.
There's a light in Afton's neck.
There's nothing
Is
above
this
us.
normal?
It's sky and space.
It's true, there's a lot of space here.
This reflection
There we
is
go.
ridiculous.
Okay.
Turn down the opacity
Hey,
by
Josh,
at
we're
least
back.
70%, and
Oh,
it
we got
would have
that
looked
blueprint,
fun,
man. We
if
got
not
all the
exactly
supplies.
realistic.
Oh, God,
Again, with these raised parking lot lines.
No, he's not here.
The
It
light
says
hitting the
escape
window
would be
frame
impossible.
isn't correctly lined up with the car's
I don't know what
headlights.
this is.
The car comes to a hard
This
stop
sound- oh,
without
God.
any
It
recoil.
smells like blood. It smells like blood.
The car's
I think it's
brake
blood.
lights clip to the driver's side door as it's
I
being
don't know
shut.
if it's his blood. This sign is impossible. So maybe
Afton's
he wrote
left
this
shoulder
sign.
stays in
Maybe
one
he's trying to
place while
scare
he
us
walks
off.
at one point.
God,
Right
probably.
here.
Why? Why would he have us go out and collect all these supplies for this rocket?
The refraction on this glass door was incorrectly
keep us
rendered,
busy,
which
I don't
makes it
know.
look like there's a clone of
Makes it work
Afton
really
glued
hard,
onto
wear
the
it
door.
down.
You think he's
Afton's holding the door open without even touching
You think
it.
he was trying to keep
What
us
a
busy so he could
talent.
build some type of super weapon to kill us?
I hope not.
The light coming from the car's headlights bleeds through the wall. I know it's a music video, and you want to line up your character's actions with the tempo of the song, but if you find that your choreography is out of sync, the solution is not to have your character stand awkwardly for a full second before everything lines up again.
rocket assembly.
Afton's hand clips through his disembodied hair. This isn't the usual kind of clipping we see all the time in videos with Minecraft-inspired visuals, where their hands phase through tables or doors and it adds to the charm. This is just sloppy and completely avoidable. Afton's flashlight dims as he scans the room. This rack focusing on Funtime Foxy's jaw hanging open happens way too fast and cuts away too soon, in an attempt to stay in tempo with the music. This shot would have been much more effective if it was slowed down by 25%. The beam of Afton's flashlight is at an incorrect angle relative to where he's pointing it.
Don't see him anywhere.
The sun's going down too.
Afton should
We're
not,
losing
under
daylight.
any
Okay, let's
circumstances,
look through the
fit
rest of
through
his
this
house
door
and
at
see
all.
if he has anything else.
Also, his shoulder
chest
travels
over
straight
here.
through his face before
And
dropping.
another book. Okay, let's see what this one says.
This crossfade
journal.
isn't strictly wrong per
Page
se,
one says,
but it's
"Dear
the only
journal,
fade or dissolving
loneliness,
transition
that's
in
all
the
I
video
feel.
and looks
Ever
out of
since the
place.
darkness consumed our land and
Afton
left
looks
me
very
stranded
unsure
alone,
about his support
life
for that
hasn't
rocket
been
boat.
worth it. Miss my
This is
family,
not a good
miss my
linking
friends,
image.
and
Afton's
miss
eyebrows
people.
movement is
When
highly
the day goes by,
exaggerated,
that
and
makes
the
me
eyebrows
think about
don't move at the
reuniting
same
with
velocity
them.
as his eyelids.
Sometimes I wish the darkness would have just consumed me too.
Afton's animation as he holds the briefcase is very awkward and slow.
Forever in
His hand
sadness.
also jitters as he does so.
Oh my god.
That must be the sun's name.
This transition is very clunky. The animators are trying to simulate what's known as
So he knew the people in the village, maybe. Oh, wait, there's more. There's 3 more pages. Another entry. Dear Journal. Life. Life still exists on this planet, it seems. I ran into 2 other living things yesterday. They're looking to get off this planet to escape the darkness. I think he's talking about us. He has to
He
be.
might be.
And I'm going to be joining them. It will feel amazing to get off this planet and leave the horrible memories behind me. It will also be nice not to be alone anymore. Life is looking up. Bart.
Oh.
That's really touching. So this was yesterday, because that's when we met Josh. So yesterday he wrote this journal entry, and he was excited about leaving with us, and he wrote it in his private journal. So it can't be a lie. He wanted to build this rocket. Wait, there's one more page. Oh God, this one's all in caps. Dear Journal, urgent. I feel a heavy weight coming over me. The darkness is close. If you're reading this, I did everything I can, but I'm afraid I'm dead. Build that rocket and get out now. Oh my God.
What?
Annabelle, we gotta go. We have to figure out how to get this rocket going without Josh. He was our only chance of getting off this planet, and now without him, I think we're doomed. But we have to give it a shot. We have to give it a shot. Somehow, he died. There's no way it could be a trap because he wrote it in his journal. He was being honest. He was reflecting to himself and his own thoughts. So I'm thinking that somehow, when we were in the cave system, we didn't realize the darkness came out because we were already kind of in the darkness. And
Oh my God.
we killed Josh. God, this is horrible. This is
I'm really
disgusting.
freaking out right now. He just wanted to help. His entries were so sweet, and the next thing you know, he's gone. He's dead. The darkness is. Look at him.
We can't freak out anymore, Annabelle. Take this blueprint. Okay, you're gonna have to guide me through building this rocket. I know we need
Okay.
iron, and I'm gonna start building some type of base. I know my rockets had some type of support system, so when they had to land, they wouldn't just kind of collapse on themselves. So that's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna build a funky little support system that hopefully we can use to land on the next planet we see. Okay, so let's see. We got that. That looks nice. That's gonna be one leg of the ship. So let's take this down. Now I need basically probably 3 legs like this, and then we can build a small capsule for us to kind of live in. Oh man, we're probably gonna need some type of glass too, but it's probably gonna have to be a reinforced glass because otherwise it might explode in space. Because we're
How
gonna
do we
have to
even make
see
something
where we're
like that?
driving. Okay, so there's that. I don't know, Annabelle. I don't know all the answers. Josh is dead. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so let's take this and this. Now, what else do we need? What else does the blueprint say?
We need 10 redstone and 4 furnaces and 120 coal.
Oh god.
So we need to place the engines at the bottom of the feed.
Okay, so that way they can propel us upwards. That makes sense. But wait. Okay, so these 2 stands, they look to be aligned. So now what we need is some type of cargo hole for us and also for cargo. Let me see. Let's go like this. Okay, this is going to be perfect. This is going to work just right. I don't know if I'm actually building something that can survive in space, but I'm trying.
It looks like the blueprint is, you're following it A1. It's great.
Okay,
I hope
good.
I really hope it just holds together, because I don't want to die.
I do too, because, well, you know, if we die in space, at least we're not dying from the darkness, which sounds like a really painful, horrible death, okay? So,
Okay.
at least we're taking a stab at trying to survive and get off this planet. And at least the darkness doesn't win that way, and it doesn't get to consume any more life. Okay, so let's see here. Josh will be the last life the darkness ever consumes if it's up to me. Okay, so let's see. Go 3 high, because then we'll have enough room for storage, hopefully. Okay, we're running low on supplies already. Oh my god, I haven't been rationing this very well. Okay, so let's see. Go across like this. We're going to need some glass because, as a pilot, I guess since I have to fly this thing on my
gotta
phone,
see out.
we're going to need to be able to see. There's no autopilot. I definitely don't know how to construct that, and I'm sure it's not in the blueprint. Okay, so...
It's definitely not. But you have to leave room for the redstone underneath.
Yeah, don't worry. I got this. Okay, so let me see. Let me get my pickaxe. So what we're going to do is leave 1 hole right here, and we're going to have to build a ladder up to it. So do you have any wood? Can you build a crafting table down here? And then we can get some ladders and go up here, and that's where we're going to start to build some... we're going to probably need beds. We're going to need some storage facilities, and this is going to be a massive ship. It's going to take a lot of construction work, and it's going to be a huge project. But I think
I believe that we
Annabelle,
can do it.
we have a chance. We probably have 36 hours to build this ship and get off this planet. And if we don't do that, the darkness will consume our souls and we'll be dead. But if we do, we have a small chance of surviving, but mostly probably a chance of dying in the vacuum of space.
Oh, why do you
either
have to
way.
say things like that?
I don't want to be too optimistic. You got to be a little pessimistic. Okay, so you work on building the crafting table and all the storage units, and I'll finish this rocket. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to let you guys know that I am going to be at GameCon this summer.